All right, we are back with our My Player career mode. So in this episode, we're going to be making our England next gen debut. We got called up in the last episode to the England national team. We did not play in the first game, but we are going to play in the second game against Bulgaria. So Mathew Elliott's first appearance for England on next gen. That will be the first game of this episode. And then we have more Premier League action that I think we might sim a few games because I want to kind of get to halfway through December, I think, but we'll figure that out. First is this game against Bulgaria. All right, so we're playing what looks like is a 5-2-3. So we have Mathew Elliott and Jordan Henderson in the midfield, and then up top Sterling, Vardy, Sancho. So we're not exactly playing cam. We're playing more of like a box-to-box midfielder in this game, but this is a game we should win and win comfortably. And with Sterling, Vardy, and Sancho ahead of us, there are some opportunities for assists in this game, and we're leading the Premier League in assists, so it'd be nice to get one in this game. Let's see what we can do. Mathew Elliott's next gen debut. All right, there is Mathew Elliott. First time playing with England on next gen. This is a pretty good team, especially that front three above us. So I want to see some goals in this game. This should be a comfortable win for us. I don't really know how I feel about playing as a box-to-box midfielder alongside Henderson. It's just not our position. We are mainly an attacking midfielder, so this is going to be a bit different. All right, we can play that up to Raheem Sterling. Plays it back to us. We'll play it right back to him. To Jamie Vardy. That is a back heel to Mathew Elliott. I waited too long to pass to Jadon Sancho. He was making a decent run. Yeah, we're going to have to be doing a lot more like backtracking, defending in this game as we just lose the ball. We cannot be having that. All right, Henderson wins that back. Now we can come forward. We're going to call for that into Raheem Sterling. Gets that to Jamie Vardy. Henderson goes for the shot, and just like that, we have our first assist for England. It's just that easy. It's just a little through ball to Jordan Henderson, and it's a good finish from our captain. Sterling, Vardy to Mathew Elliott, Mathew Elliott to Jordan Henderson, and he puts it in. All right, first assist, 25 minutes in already for England in this series. This should be a pretty easy game for us. Bulgaria are heavily outmatched against us. So Vardy into Mathew Elliott. Now maybe I can hit Sancho this time a bit better. That's a bit better. Tries to cross it into Sterling, I think. Not a bad idea. All right, we'll pick this up again. Get to have the Jadon Sancho. Get that to Jadon Sancho. I don't even know what I just said. Jamie Vardy has the ball. We're going to pick this up. Hendo, play Hendo, play Hendo, play us instead. Oh, we could have, I pressed pass. I wanted that ball from Vardy to play it into Hendo, but he did not pass us the ball. Henderson, that is a good ball into Mathew Elliott. And try. That was supposed to go to Jamie Vardy, not Sterling, but that does work. And then the ball is played out, and that is halftime. All right, 1-0 up. We already have an assist, so this has been going pretty well. Let's see if it continues in the second half. We probably would want to be scoring more goals in this game, though, against Bulgaria, even though we're first in the World Cup qualifying. So all that matters really is the win, but I do want to score some more goals. That is a good ball. Mathew Elliott puts in a challenge that could have prevented a goal. All right, we just showed our defensive capability. All right, I think Rashford is on for Jadon Sancho, I think. I'm going to try and play it to him, maybe. It's not a bad idea, it just did not work. Jamie Vardy wins that, though. Into Mathew Elliott. To Jordan Henderson. Plays it into us, tries to go for a shot, but that is intercepted. All right, let's see if we can win this ball because they are just playing around with it. We do win that. We get that out to Marcus Rashford. We're going to call for this. Need something. Can play that into Jamie Vardy. We are making a run. Could not find us. That is into Jordan Henderson, into us on the first time shot, and we get our first goal for England. So England debut on next gen. We get 1 goal, we get 1 assist, and we are 2-0 up on Bulgaria. It's a left-footed first time finish. It's kind of straight at the keeper, but it's too close to the keeper to do anything. All right, this is a good debut for Mathew Elliott for England, at least on next gen. So we assisted Jordan Henderson's goal, then he assists us on our goal. So some combination in the midfield. And we also pretty much prevented a goal with that defensive play we made. Now we could have another one here. I try to get that to Sterling. He can get it into us. See if we can set up our teammate for this. Into Harry Kane off the bench, and that is our second assist. All right, I didn't even realize Harry Kane was on the field. I thought that was still Jamie Vardy, but that is 3-0. We were involved in all 3 goals. That is a great debut for Mathew Elliott. All right, and that is full time. So 3-0 win, 1 goal, 2 assists from Mathew Elliott. That is a pretty fine debut for Mathew Elliott for England on Next Gen. So 10.0 match rating, 1 goal, 2 assists, 92% passing. That was a pretty good performance from us. All right, so back with Leeds United. Our next game is against Wolves. We're currently sitting in 7th, but as you can see, this table is so close. We're like a win away from being in 2nd, and then also like a loss away from being down in 10th. So yeah, everything is just up in the air right now. But returning from our great game with England, let's see if we can get the win here against Wolves with Leeds. All right, we had a beautiful game for England. Let's try and bring that over with Leeds. I feel like we are turning into more of a goal scorer than we were before, which is good to see because I like assisting, but I do want to score some goals ourselves. It really depends on the formation because like in that England formation, I feel like we'd be more of a facilitator with 3 guys in front of us that are that good. But in this Leeds team, I feel like we have to have more actual goal scoring contributions. That was a terrible pass. So it feels like whatever team we go to, the formation will dictate pretty much how we play, which is very realistic because you change the way you play each system. But enough of that. Let's get this win. All right, Calvin Phillips gets that to Mathew Elliott. Can try and play that to Jack Harrison. That is not a bad ball. What is he going to do with this? Tries to hold it up. I thought he would go for a shot. I will play that to Rodrigo. He'll play it out wide. See if we can work this around a bit into Jack Harrison. Tries to play it to us, but the defender gets that. This has been a very slow opening to this game. Man, I remember in our FIFA 20 My Player, we were a left winger, and I got out of position so much. I realized playing as a cam, I like never get a rating below 7 or 7.5. Like I feel like I haven't even done that much this game and I have a 7.6 rating. Rodrigo gets that to Calvin Phillips. We will take this into Jack Harrison. Call for this. We need you to make a run. That is the run. I think he's offside. Oh, that was like inches. That was so... Okay, it wasn't that close. Was not that close. Okay. Was not that close. Let's try this again. Rodrigo, gonna play it to us maybe. Play it to us. There you go. Can play that out wide. Maybe not. Maybe not. Call for it back into Jack Harrison. That is fortunate. That is fortunate, and that fortune leads to Mathew Elliott scoring a goal. The first goal of this game. Yeah, we are just in form. This is a very lucky bounce. It's a pretty good finish, even though it's still too close to the keeper. That is our finishing not being that high, but it is a goal nonetheless. That is our 6th goal in the Premier League. 45th minute, probably taking this 1-0 lead into halftime. All right, so into the second half. This has been a very slow game. We scored that goal and still just not much happening. That was not a good pass. So much passing in this game. No one's attacking. I don't even think they've had a shot on goal in this game. All right, maybe they will now. Ruben Neves coming forward, plays that into Podence. That is a good pass into Raul Jimenez, and he flips the ball up and scores. Why does the CPU do this finish so often? Is it just my sliders, or is it ultimate, or what? Because this finish is ridiculous. I don't even know what you call this kind of finish. What do you call that, where he just flips it up and just turns around, puts it into the back of the net? I don't even know if that has a name, what you call it, but what it is this game is tied up. 65th minute, 1-1. See if we can maybe grab this lead, even though I don't even think we've attacked their goal in the second half. Try and change that. Mathew Elliott into Jack Harrison. And he loses it. Not a good start. All right, we have a corner. This is going to be swung in. Probably cleared out to us. Goes back to the corner kick taker, actually. And then Mathew Elliott is subbed off. We have not been subbed off in quite some time. I don't even think our stamina was that bad. I mean, it might have been, actually. But all right, so 1-1. We scored 1 goal. We'll see how this game ends. And of course, they scored in the last like 15 minutes. Looks like it was Morgan Gibbs White who scored. So we lose that game. I cannot scroll up, but 2-1 loss to Wolves at home. I'm surprised we got subbed. That hasn't happened in quite some time. Maybe our stamina was that low and I just didn't notice. But all right, so Newcastle away from home. I think we're going to start simming some games. I think we're going to sim Newcastle, sim Sheffield, and then sim Villa, but play Burnley, I think. So that next episode we start with Leicester away from home. Then we have Spurs and Everton, so I think that is what we're going to do. So can we bounce back after that loss against Wolves away from home? It is a 3-0 loss. All right, that is a schmacking, and we had a 4.7 rating. I've never seen a rating that low. All right, not a good game for us as a team. But in other good news, we are now 77 rated. So, I mean, that's good at least. All right, so now maybe we can bounce back can get a win after losing 2 straight games? No, we won't. We lose 3 straight games and we get a 4.9 rating again. Why is the rating so bad? But all right, so next game is against Burnley away from home. This has to be a bounce back win. We now see ourselves in 10th, which is probably a more realistic place for us, to be honest. When we were in the top 6, top 5, it was pretty unrealistic. I don't think we're quite at that level yet. So for a newly promoted team like us, I think this is pretty much where we should be. So Burnley away from home, let's try and get a bounce back win. All right, so 3 straight losses for Leeds United. We need a bounce back win. This is the team to do it against. All right, we just steal that. That is a great start. We have a lot of stamina, so we are just gonna push this forward. Why not? This is the most stamina Mathew Elliott will ever have. We just can't get the shot away. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. You can just tell when the CPU is going to just like score from that far out. You can just tell. I saw that pass into Wood. In my head, I was like, oh no. Right there, when he had that first touch and he winds up for it, that is just, and it's curving. It's curving out to in. But all right, so not a good start for us. Looks like our form has dipped quite a bit. Also, I don't know how I feel about Tyler Roberts playing the midfield alongside us. We were doing a lot better with Rodrigo there, so. But we'll see if we can try and come back in this game now. All right, Harrison into Rafinha. We're going to call for that. A lot of bodies around us. Oh, I tried to get that to Rafinha, not Jack Harrison. That is a great steal. We have numbers. We have numbers. Come on, come on. Come on. Pass it. There you go. Give that to Rafinha. Oh, this is just dead now. It's just dead. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Rafinha, please. We need that. Oh, what a save from the keeper. That chance looked like it was ruined, and then we fixed it, and we cannot finish it. Man, Burnley are playing this like this is Ultimate Team. They're literally running backwards with the ball. Like we are trying to pressure. Oh, that's some good pressure. That is some good pressure. That is, how do you not steal it? How do I not steal it there? I literally ran over the ball like the ball was invisible. Yeah, I'm literally using all my stamina up just to try and win this ball back. This is not good. This Burnley are just playing so defensive. Rafinha's in, and Calvin Phillips saw him so late, and that is the first half. All right, down 1-0. We are struggling to even win the ball back. So we need to pick it up in the second half. All right, play that into Jack Harrison. Look how many numbers Burnley has in front of us. There's literally like 8 people in front of the ball that we have to try and get by. All right, we can play that to Sam Greenwood, who is just on, goes for the finish. Keeper saves it. Why is he playing? This is like the first time he's played all season, I think. Like, where's our main strikers? Rafinha is off. I do not see for who. Probably Helder Costa. Corner in. That is going to be another corner, I think. All right, we're going to call for this short corner. It was Helder Costa. We're going to call for it back from Helder Costa. Get that to Poveda. That was a very good move. A very good move. The finish was terrible, though. All right, this is not good. Time is running out. They have a pretty much free shot right there. Stevens gets that to Ashley Westwood. To Chris Wood, out to Brady. This is not looking good. We cannot win this ball back. This has been one of the worst performances of our season in terms of like possession. We just can't win it back. We literally just can't win it back. All right, we'll pick this up. I do not like Greenwood up top. That dude's like 68 rated. He is not good enough to get us back in this game. Watch, I'm going to insult him and he's going to end up scoring. I would like it if he does. Play it to us, play it to us, play it to us. Oh, if Greenwood would have played it to us, we would have been in. He passed it to someone else and they played it to us. And then that was not a foul right there. That was not a foul. All right, this is just not our game. Oh, this is definitely not our game. Not our game, and they are probably going to go 2-0 up. Yes, they are, and that is game over. I cannot believe what I've just seen. What was that poor attempt at a tackle? I don't know what it was. Burnley, 2-0 up. They're going to win this game. We're going to get our 4th straight loss in the Premier League. Yeah, our most disappointing performance of this season. By far, at least it feels like that. All right, ref, blow the whistle. End our suffering. End it. He ends it, and it's a 2-0 win for Burnley. 4th straight loss for Leeds United. All right, so short passing +1, which is good, but one shot, it was on target, but it was saved. 80% passing, 1 key pass, 8.8 rating. We did not deserve an 8.8 in that game. That was not good. I feel like the team selection in that game was so bad. Like, we've been playing really good with Rodrigo alongside us. For some reason, he played Tyler Roberts, and that pretty much hurt us. So we were simming Aston Villa to end this episode. Can we get a bounce back win in this game? No, yes, we do. 2-1 win, actually. I was reading it backwards. All right, Calvin Phillips and Rafinha scoring. Not bad. 9.0 rating for Mathew Elliott. Maybe we got an assist then. I wish it showed in the screen who assisted the goals. We might have, but 2-1 win. All right, at least we're ending the episode on a win, albeit a simmed win. So this has been probably one of the roughest episodes of this series so far. We're sitting in 12th. We are 6 points clear of 15th, so we're not doing too bad. And I mean, we're still only like 3 points off 7th. So we're actually not in bad shape. 6 to 12 is still very close. So we can end up in any of these spots. We just really need to have a bounce back episode in the next one. So in that next one, Leicester, Spurs, Everton. Okay, there's some hard games, some very hard games, but we've beaten big teams before, so it is doable. So we are 15th in goals scored with 6, and then we are still leading the Premier League in assists with 9. So that is good to see. I would like for us to lead the Premier League in assists this season. That is one of our goals, but I think that is it for this episode. So if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.